Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for the monthly card readings for each sign. If you enjoy these free readings, you can show your support by donating or purchasing some of my many wares. If you can't afford to purchase anything, you can still show your support by subscribing, thumbs-upping, sharing, or take a second to click on one of the ads. Thank you in advance for your continued support, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Now on to the reading. Hello Virgo, thanks for joining me for the March of 2016 Tarot and Animal Totem reading. I'm going to be using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot for the tarot portion, probably the last month on that. I'll be switching over to my own deck, hopefully it'll be done by next month. And then we're going to pull a card out of the Beastmistress Animal Oracle cards, which are also my own creation. And speaking of my own creations, this is my book Tarot in the Modern World. If you're watching these videos to learn to read tarot, you can pick this book up. It's very inexpensive and easy to understand. The link to Tarot in the Modern World is below, as well as the Facebook link, and the link to the cards and the readings that I'm offering right now, which are limited for the time being, only the deeper soul readings and some astrology reports. You can find all that up there. The best way to keep up with everything is hit that subscribe button in the bottom corner. But let's get on to the reading for Virgo. What is going on for Virgo? I hope that everybody gets a message from this. If you don't, I think with the tarot cards, you can get something by looking at your rising moon sign as well. So I recommend you could do that too. Okay, Virgo. Oh, the world. Wow, the world's been coming out for everybody. Not everybody, but that's been out quite a few times this month. Well, we're in eclipse season, so let's see. What's going on for Virgo? Oh, the moon, see. Alright, let's look. Virgo. 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 March 2016. Virgo. One more. Okay. I gotta get a drink of water before we really get into this. By the way, if you've never seen my readings before, anytime there's a court card, which is... I gotta take this shirt off to my holder. It's getting hot in here. Okay. Well, how did that come out like this? This is how it's gonna be. There's a court card in here. Anytime there's a court card, if you've never seen these readings, which represent people, I'm going to refer to him as a him, but it could be male, female, or whoever. There's no gender assignment in these general readings for everybody. Well, the world just flew right out, didn't it? And the world is one of the best cards in the entire deck. It's been popping out all over the place. So I think a lot of good energy is going to be coming in for a lot of people during this month. It is eclipse season, and the moon showed up right next to it, so I do have the moon and the sun are in the spread. So anytime the moon and the sun are in the spread, that we're going to talk about the new and full moon, and this month it happens to be new and full moon eclipses. The new moon is in Pisces on the 8th. That's in, if you're Virgo rising, that's your 7th house. That's your house of relationships. So relationships could be key for some Virgos. The full moon eclipse is happening on the 23rd, and that's in Libra. New moons, of course, are new beginnings, and full moons are the culmination and release. Often full moons, like the 23rd, can be something eclipsed out of your house, I was going to say, but out of your life. I was really trying to say, but house wanted to come out. So that might be true for some of you. Something might be eclipsed out of your house. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, the span of the eclipses lasts 6 months. So it's good to note what is going on and around the 8th and then the 23rd, the new and the full. Because when normal new moons and full moons only span about a month or 28 days, these eclipses last longer. They packed a bigger punch, they're more impactful, and they last longer, okay? But you got the world here, so, you know, something really good is happening. Something may be eclipsed out of your life, though. It may be. Because the sun and moon are in reverse, too, you know, so that says it might not seem as favorable at the time as it really turns out to be. Like, when you're going through it, sometimes it's just like, oh, this is a rough patch or something. If something's being eclipsed out of your life in particular, but you'll see in the long run that it was really all for the best. You do have, some of you may be moving or traveling or something like this. You know, you have two cards of the journey cards, the Six of Swords, which is a journey card, and the Chariot, which is a journey card. Neither of them are exclusively mean only a journey, but when two show up together, it can be that you actually will be doing some traveling or going somewhere. The Six of Swords is a card of coming out of the turbulent water and moving on to smoother sailing. So this requires change. This requires movement. Things don't. If you stay the same, then nothing. You know, if you stay the same, then things stay the same. You got to move and change for things to change. Chariot is the phoenix rising from the ashes. It is by the Three of Swords, which is probably the only quote-unquote bad card. But the Three of Swords is in reverse, so that right away takes the sting out. It's not as bad in reverse. And then secondly, with the Chariot there, it's just like you're going to rise right above it, because the Chariot is the phoenix rising from the ashes, right? So there could be some, you know, there's some hiccups along the road. Again, the reason I keep bringing up moving on and changing everything is because the devil's here. And the devil is not a card of the devil or Satan, evil spirits or anything crazy like that. The devil is about being in bondage. And it's about being in shackles. You know, you have shackles. He could just, you know, I could probably do it with this bracelet. Or not. They can just throw the shackles down and they'll fall away. It's not as clear of an illustration on this deck, but it's very clear on some of the other decks. You know, they're not really, you know, it's not all, a lot of times the energy of the devil is like kind of excuses even. Well, I can't make a change because of this, this, and this. You know, everybody's got their excuses, and really sometimes it's just like this wall, this thing that we build up around us. You know, and that's kind of what these wings of this devil card sort of reminds me of. This has come up more than once too, the Hangman in reverse. The Hangman's not a bad card either. He's not getting strangled or anything of the sort. He is being enlightened. He's got the aura of enlightenment around his head. So when Hangman's in reverse, it's like not paying attention to your inner guidance. And that's another thing that the moon can mean too. Many of you are going to be getting some psychic dreams and stuff with the moon. But if it's in reverse, you're not hearing it. It's like spirits trying to talk to you. This is a theme that's been coming up quite a bit in all the readings. That spirits trying to talk to you, trying to guide you, your higher self, your angels, your guides, whatever you want to call it. And maybe we're not tuned into it. Maybe we're not getting it. You know, I think that may be a theme because of the new moon in Pisces, which is the sign of the psychic and the spiritual and everything like that. So it is about tuning into that. And it's not like it has to be any kind of crazy, you know, it's just getting quiet and listening. It doesn't have to be some huge ritual. Or I mean, it could be. It can be. If you want to do that, go ahead. I mean, great. I'm not saying that that's wrong. But I'm saying it if you're kind of like, oh, gosh, that's just too much hullabaloo. I don't want to mess around with that. Then don't. Just get quiet. Just get quiet. Pay attention to your dreams. Take 2 minutes before you wake up, before you jump out of bed when you wake up in the morning. Remember your dreams. Write them down. Contemplate. Think about them. Because this is a card here of getting rid of some of the struggle and opposition in your life. Sometimes there's been things that just have you've had the wool pulled over your eyes sometimes with the moon in reverse. Sometimes you just have not seen things clearly. So maybe you're just going to really see things clearly. And the world is here, so it's big. And then Eight of Rods is like, things are going to just start happening fast. And always look at this Eight of Rods. What does it point at? It points right at the Two of Rods. This is an awesome card. This card is half the battle of life, really. The Two of Rods is seeing the direction that you're meant to go in and going forward. Because, I mean, half the time it's just like we just don't know where to go. We can't make a decision. We don't know which way to go. So this says, you know, I see the direction to go in. The sun is only rising. It's a clear sky. It's parting the sky. The clouds are melting. It's going to be an awesome, you know, it's clarity. And he holds the world in his hand. So not only do you have the Two of Rods, but you have the world card. So the world shows up here twice. You can have it all. You can really have it all. It's almost too like stop struggling. Stop fighting. Because that's what this card is. Struggling. struggling against the natural flow of things, which is the Pisces energy. And the sun is in Pisces for the majority of the month. We're having an eclipse in Pisces. So all of us have to kind of embrace that Pisces energy. And it is the opposite of Virgo. It's completely literally, it's completely the opposite on the astrology wheel. So it might be a little bit outside your comfort zone. It might be a little bit not really your path, or not your path, but not really the way you've done things before. Well, don't be in bondage to what you've done before. This is so funny, because Virgos too, you guys can get in the mind. I don't think I have it really handy here, but I was getting worked up and worried about something here this last month. I was possibly going to do a video on it, but anyways, I ordered this sustain pedal for my keyboard, because they break all the time. The electronic ones, they constantly break. And so I found some ordered on eBay from China. They were $11. It's like cool, I'll get 2 of them. It was some generic brand. I was in a day where I was in my mind worried. I was in my story. I was in all my why I can't do things, or I was in that zone. Okay. Oh, I forgot about it, because we ordered from China. It takes a long time. It takes like a good month or 2 for this stuff to come. I even forgot I ordered it. So the package comes. I open it, pull out the sustain pedal, and it says paranoid. The pedal says paranoid, right? I think I can grab it. Hold on, I'm going to grab it handy. Here, look at this. It was so funny. It's just like spirit messages can come from anywhere, anyhow. This just cracked me up when I opened that box, and it came on a day when my mind was really, it was getting the best of me, and I opened that box, and there it says paranoid. And that just made it all go away. It's just like, yeah, you are getting paranoid. And the universe is so cool that this happens like that. I thought it was my ink cartridges, the package. I didn't even know. And when I ordered it, I didn't even see that on there. It's right on there. It says paranoid. Yeah, so don't be paranoid. Get calm. If you find yourself in that chattery mind thing, don't fight it. Just get quiet. Get to this hangman, this moon energy. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. But there could be some real triumphs and victory. I think this is you. This King of Pentacles, this is you. That's the earth sign person. So you've reached some level of mastery. Right in line with that 6 of Pentacles. So you're the master. Is that song by Metallica? Is it called Master? Or is it called Bastard? But I'm hearing that. I think it's called Master. Master. You might want to look that up. Anyways, enough of the silly stuff. Don't be paranoid. Let's get that card going for you, the animal totem. What is the animal totem for Virgo? By the way, one more time, book, you can find the link below, Easy to Understand Tarot book. This deck that we're going to pull a card from, find it up there. I'm only doing the deeper soul readings for now because I'm working on my deck. Hopefully it'll be out. Facebook page below. Best way is to subscribe over here. Okay. Ow, I just hurt my arm. Okay. Virgo. Animal totem. Fox. Okay, look at the card. See if anything stands out to you. Don't overthink it. Don't be paranoid. Okay, let me read what I wrote. Sly, sexy, charming, shapeshifter. Elevated sense of smell. Accurate hearing, mediumship. Camouflage, retreat, insulate, survive. Keep to yourself until you know who to trust. Well, yeah, I mean, but not really, I don't know about keeping to yourself necessarily, but this insulate, retreat, this is all the kind of stuff I was talking about here. Mediumship, tuning into your psychic stuff like that, being quiet, listening to your inner guidance, but it's also a time of movement and change. A lot of you could be moving or traveling this month. I think that's going to be a key thing for a lot of you. The card that sucks me in, I'm going to start telling everybody, because usually there's one card that kind of sucks me in the reading. This is the most prevalent card that really sucks me in. So, I mean, that's victory, triumph, success, being in the spotlight, obtaining what you want through hard work and effort. This isn't a card of stuff falling out of the sky. And Virgo, you know all about hard work and effort. Okay, Virgos, thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, commenting, everything you do to support the channel, including donating. That really makes a difference, and I really appreciate it. I had a lot of $2 donations when I was talking about the triple twos, but that's cool. I'll take it. You know, no donation is too small or too big. It's all good, and I appreciate every bit of it. Remember, you're love and beauty incarnate. Have a great March. Release and listen to your intuition. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.